Greetings and welcome back to Rimworld. Alright, so, quite a few things have happened last week. So, I've actually designed myself some sort of a recording cubicle, I guess you could call it. There's some foam on the walls and all that to improve the acoustics. And, well, that was last week. I was hoping to record last weekend, but that didn't work. Apparently, Windows decided to crash constantly. I kept falling into a blue screen of dead loop, and I had to reinstall Windows 3 times, so I guess third time's the charm. Hopefully things are working properly now. The problem is that I had to redo all my settings, all my sound settings, had to reinstall most of my games, all the drivers and whatnot. So yeah, here we are. We're gonna be starting a new playthrough, even though I did manage to save the last save files from the last playthrough, but I think something was bugged in the last one. We've been through 19 episodes and we haven't seen one trader on the ground, which was quite odd. So now I've downloaded a bunch of mods. So we got the mod backup list. I think this will allow me to have some sort of a mod pack that I can go back to, which will be quite nice because I might do multiple playthroughs at once. We'll have to wait and see for that. We got some turrets, we got some Jaffa Cree. People that have been watching my channel for a while might remember these guys from some of my playthroughs. It was quite interesting. We have some expansion for surgery and bionics. We have the whole Dead Man's Apparel thing. That sort of bugged me as well. Got some realistic rooms, so rooms will be a little smaller, which is nice, because they'll save you some space. Conduit deconstruct fertile fields, so I'm probably going to be starting off on a desert biome, and we'll be able to terraform the whole thing. Got some stockpile efficiency, and we'll get our turrets to shoot at whatever the hell we want. I'm not going to be activating this one yet. I'm not sure if it's stable enough. It also requires quite a bit of CPU power, so we might be getting quite a few frame drops if I use this one. So we'll be sticking with this selection of mods for now, and we'll have to see how it goes. Alright, let's start a new colony. We'll be starting with Crash Landed. Last time we did the Lost Tribe, but we did start off with barely any technology at all. So if we start with Crash Landed, we'll be pretty much picking up where we left off with the Lost Tribe when it comes to technology. So I don't really want to spend 15 episodes doing research until I can screw in a light bulb, so this will be good. Let's see, let's go next. We'll be playing Randy Random. Let's see, rough or intense. Let's stick with rough for now. And we'll be generating the whole globe. I'll keep everything just normal. Village. Okay, let's generate. And I hope nothing's gonna crash. Windows has been quite unstable, unfortunately. I've had some issues, but it's crashing less than before. I really don't know what the issue is. It's a fresh install of Windows. Everything's been wiped. And I still get blue screens of that sometimes. But at least I'm not stuck in a blue screen of death loop anymore, which is a good thing. Also, OBS tends to crash every now and then. Hopefully it doesn't happen during a recording. I'm totally fine with it crashing after a recording or during tests, but not during a recording. It shouldn't take that long to generate the world. I think last time we also did 100%. Okay, it either crashed or we generated the world. Huh? Are we there yet? Okay, good. It didn't crash. Alright, this time I'm gonna be looking for a biome that does have a winter, so that we have to do some food management. How do we... Oh, right, okay. So, where do we start? This seems like quite a nice big desert. Let's see. I do want some hills. Let's see. see what we get here. We got large hills, we got small hills, we got flat. So do we have winter? Yes, we have winter back here. Maybe let's move up a little bit more. Actually, it's quite cold down here, even during summer. That's quite surprising, since we are fairly close to the equator, I suppose. Let's see, back here, arid is quite hot. Desert, it gets cold, colder. Actually, we got, that's odd. Summer temperature down here is very low compared to back here. Not sure why. Okay, this looks like an interesting area. We got deserts, fairly cold winter temperature and a decent summer temperature. We have growing period of 20 days. Really? Only 20 days? Let's see, one with 30-ish days. That's fairly cold. And in the 10 days, no, that's not gonna work. 2020. Although this is supposed to be an estimation, because it really just depends on the winter temperature and all that. What's this? Ah, okay, a faction. Let's see. There's supposed to be something around here that we can use. 30 days right next to these guys. I wonder what'll happen if I, like, just settle right next to them. We have mountainous, large hills. You know what, I'm gonna go with this one. Seems fine. As I said, growing period is vague, it's just an estimation. So granite and slate, that seemed good. Let's go with either this one or this one. You know what, I'm gonna go with the biggest one. I think that we'll be able to handle it, since there's not gonna be a lot of crops that'll slow down the PC. So starting season auto, that's good. Okay. Right, what about our 3 people? I'm gonna be going... Oh, what the hell is this? Alcohol addiction. Interesting. I'm gonna go with the triple randomize, and we'll see who we get. Okay, what do we got? Lou. Oh, well, now we got another person with an alcohol addiction. But, you know what? It's gotta be a challenge. Alcohol addiction? Sure, why not? He's also good at research. Well, okay. Trigger happy, pyromaniac, masochist, holy crap, what the hell is wrong with this person? And he's a scientist. Crazy, mad scientist. We got someone capable of scary. How does that work? I don't know. So he's a chemist, he's good at medicine, green thumb, abrasive. This is actually a decent guy. None of these are particularly good at combat, so not good at shooting, not good at melee, but we might not need that much. We have someone good at artistic, prostophile, that's unfortunate. Hypersensitive, okay, that's not good. But you know what, I don't care. These people are imperfect, but that makes for an interesting playthrough. If you start with perfect colonists, it's gonna get boring. So, let's get going. I wonder how the alcohol addiction will play out. I'm gonna have to brew alcohol, possibly, otherwise. I do expect that if he doesn't get alcohol, he's gonna get all crazy. And if he does get alcohol, he's gonna get all drunk, so I think damned if you and damned if you don't. Alright. Also, I don't know if the game volumes are gonna be good. I'm gonna have to tweak it after the first episode, possibly. So, the 3 of you awake in your crypto sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land in this unknown Rimworld. As the pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Okay. Alright, let's pause for a moment and see where we're at. So a big map, decent amount of hills, that's good. We seem to, we might be able to lock off this area back here and settle back here. We got some soil that we can use, that's good. And yeah, well, looks like it's a decent start. We got plenty of metal, that's nice. Okay, so who's good at shooting? No one, but Levin will get the survival rifle. We'll give Stu the pistol and give Lou the knife. Oh yeah, we do have dog. Training, let's start this immediately. Obedience, well, haul. Let's start with this. Don't you have a second dog or... No, only one dog. Okay. Let's allow all of this to be picked up. And now we gotta start to build a camp. So we'll start with actually getting them to chop some wood. Okay, well, I forgot, it's a desert. Well, we got some wood. We don't have... Yeah, well, let's just start by building some walls, perhaps. That'll be a great start. I'm gonna build... Yeah, I'm gonna build against this hill. Like this. There's nothing else down here. So I might as well make use of this wall. And a door. Okay. And we'll need a stockpile. Let's build that. You know, let's build that back here. Seems good. And yeah, let's just get them to do their thing. You know what? I might need to build that stockpile indoors as well. So let's just extend the wall a little bit, and let's put down the door. And looks like Lou is vomiting everywhere. That's a great start. Sick. Masochist. Oh yeah, that's right. That's the crazy person, the mad scientist, puking everywhere. Let's go to speed 2. Yeah, I think the sound can go up a little more. And we're gonna need beds, but we don't have a lot of wood. Well, we do have some. You know, maybe I should have just gotten them to chop some stone. Let's see, we should be able to... let's see, do we have stonecutter's table? Yes, we do. We could put that around here for now. And then we'll need to haul some stone. So I'm going to turn this little area into the dumping stockpile. No. Did I screw this up? No, I didn't. Let's see, where do I delete zones? Let's get rid of this. Let's turn that into a dumping stockpile. There we go. Then we can get all the chunks to be put down there, and that'll be good. Let's get them to chop some stone, make any stone blocks, do it until we have, I don't know, about 200-ish. And yes, now let's start mining. Let's get our guys to mine out a little bit of this area back here, and some of this metal will be useful. Now we're gonna need some beds. Now, of course, I did install the mod that makes people want smaller rooms, or well, be satisfied with smaller rooms. So I might actually make rooms immediately for my people. Like, could go like this and like that. How big is this? Should be good enough. Got one here. Then we'll mine out this area. Now what do we got? Area revealed. Can't be much. Yeah, it wasn't much. Now where's it bringing those stone blocks? Yeah, oh, back here. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I totally shouldn't be building out of wood. It's a bad idea. So let's start by... What is he chopping? Granite, slate. We got some slate back here. What is this? This is granite. Okay, so we'll build out a granite, because we should be getting plenty of those soon enough. Wall out of granite. Let's do this. Let's get someone to mine this way. Oh yeah, doors. You know what, I should... no, I don't want that. There really should have been... I haven't found a mod to, like, override a wall or a door if you select some other material to make it out of. So let's deconstruct that door. I want to make a... crap. You ran out of granite. Okay. Now we still have slate, so you know what? I'm gonna make a slate. No, wait, now we have granite. Okay, and I guess it takes quite a while for them to actually build these walls out of stone. I sort of forgot about that, but we should be good. Okay, food. I forgot about that. There's always something you forget about. We're gonna have to plant it all the way back here, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Let's start with berries, so that we can eat them immediately. Berries, strawberry. Minimum skill 5. Do we actually have someone that's decent at growing? I didn't check. Growing 6, okay, that's good. Growing 6, growing 5, okay, so everyone seems to be at least half decent at it. Let's build another small growing zone for... what was it? Cotton. And we'll need another growing zone for... Oh, no, that's not what I want. Why didn't it merge these, but it merged this one? Let's try like this. Okay, now it works. We'll need some heal roots. Ah, great. Minimum skill 8, but they'll level up if they plant all of this. Eventually, when one hits level 8, they can plant all this heal root, hopefully sooner rather than later. But we did start off with a bunch of medicine because we did start as the more technologically advanced people. Yeah, okay, so we got no bedrooms yet, but it is what it is. Let's build a few beds, I suppose, but we don't have enough wood. Let's chop down a few of these trees. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Let's plant some trees. Let's plant them all the way back here. Gonna go for poplar tree, because those seem to grow the quickest, I think. And now we play the waiting game. Oh yeah, how do I turn this off again? Okay. So what else do we do? Yeah, we were supposed to be chopping some trees as well so that we can build some wooden beds. I'm gonna have to ration all this wood somehow. Because, well, it's a big map, but there's not a lot of trees since it's a desert after all. What's this? Oh, jade. Yeah, okay. This is actually quite a long walk, and I've also never played on a map this big before. But it'll be interesting, especially if we have... Especially with this small room mod, I'll be able to build quite a big base for a lot of people in a small area, and still leave out a lot of open areas for other stuff. Okay, these people are sleeping quite a long time, even though it's on speed 2. Okay, they're awake now. Oh yeah, I guess we do need some tables and some furniture. I'm gonna wait until they actually finish all these walls. Okay, not much to do at this point. Just gonna wait until they do their thing. They gotta build. Where's the other guy? Oh, Levin is planting crops. And Lou failed to build a wall. That's about the most exciting thing that has happened so far. So what else do we need? Yeah, food. But we actually have a decent amount of packaged survival meals. 20 still. And we only have 3 people. Now, of course, the dog might eat as well. So shouldn't take too long for us to get some berries. And we can also still harvest some of this stuff. Although there isn't much. But we can also hunt. There's not a lot of animals though. Like 1 iguana, and that's about it. I don't want to get them to go too far out. You know, I'm also going to lock off this area back here. They might sap through it, but I don't really need to go back here just yet. But for now, gonna have to wait until they actually finish these walls. Is any of my guys any good at constructing? We got a 5, we got a 1, we got a 2. So Lou is the only one that's good at constructing, and you are planting crops. So I'm gonna go manual on this. Let's prioritize you to be doctor. Let's prioritize Lou to construct, and we'll get Stu to be the crafter. We don't need research just yet. We'll be able to build plenty of stuff already. Yeah, so no research. Don't have time for it anyway. Maybe I should build like a door back here. That'll be great. So I suppose we could build most of the bedrooms in this area, turn this into a crafting area, and this will be, I don't know what, some sort of a dining room. We could put down a furnace around here, a table, I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually. Are you building a wall? No, a door. Okay, good. So we seem to have plenty of slate actually. I think I'm building most of this out of granite because we have plenty of granite back here. Let's see, is this slate? No, this is all granite. Most of it. Actually, there doesn't seem to be much of a difference. Oh yeah, it's a little darker. It's difficult to see, especially when it's getting dark. It's 9 PM right now. Again, failed to build. But they will learn eventually. And they're back asleep. How about food? Okay. How is this growing? Well, it's growing. That's about all I can say about it. Can we actually eat the cactus? Like, there's supposed to be stuff like cactus fruit, but I think you only get wood from it. Let's go to speed 3 while they are all sleeping, since there's really nothing going on. I guess I could put down some sleeping spots, but it doesn't really change all that much. A sleeping spot is just the same as sleeping on the ground. It just designates where they will be sleeping. So do we have some wood now? Yes. 45. Is this enough for a bed? It is actually. Interesting. Let's put down bed number 1. Yeah, I'll leave it on speed 3 for the time being. It's not lagging after all. We got some survival meals. Yeah, that's right. There should be some of those spread around everywhere. but I'm gonna leave them out there for the time being since they do not deteriorate, I think. A civil servant named Matthew Reeves calls you from nearby. He is being chased by tribespeople from the Garoa. Is that right? Garoa of the stream. He begs for safety and offers to join the colony. Biologically, he is 53 years old. Be warned, if you accept. Yes, okay. Do we do it? Okay, sure. So, he actually has clothes. That's interesting. And now we'll get to see which tribespeople we have to fight off. Is he... What are you doing? Cloud watching. You idiot, you're being chased. That's really such a bad timing. Oh gee, I'm being chased by a bunch of tribespeople. Okay, one dude, huntsman, with a granite club. Okay, well... Go to speed 1. Okay, we know this. He's probably gonna attack immediately. We still got some time, and we do have guns, so we should be good. We don't have any sandbags yet, but if he does it that... Wait, where is he going? I guess he's gonna follow the same path as Reeves, pretty much, so possibly through here, in this gap. There's actually quite a few nice valleys on this map. I like it. A lot of choke points and whatnot. It's... It feels alive. It's almost like a map from a strategy game, like, I don't know, Command and Conquer map. I'm just... Okay. So, oh. Well, he's good at shooting. Luckily, he's only armed with a club. I wonder if we'll be able to capture him. Okay, let's draft these guys, because I forgot how far away we are. It's a big map. So, where's he going? He's going up there. Okay, that's fine. We got Reeves. We don't have any weapon for Reeves, although we could equip wood. Then he has pretty much a wooden club as well. But we'll have to try and shoot this guy down. He is gonna chase us somewhat. Levin has the rifle. Lou has a knife. Stu has a pistol. None of our guys are actually good at shooting. Stu back there. Lou, engage. Reeves, hit the dude in the face. Yeah, let's just do this. I hope none of our guys get too badly injured. I think we just shot Reeves. Yeah, okay. Okay, Reeves, go back. Okay, he's down. Good. Actually, that means that we could capture him somehow. So let's turn this into the prison for the time being. Let's capture Huntsman, and we're gonna need to patch up Reeves and Lou. So we're gonna need a few medical sleeping spots, I suppose, since I don't have enough wood for beds anymore. So let's do that in this room, I suppose. Okay. Alright, anyway, I think I'll be ending this first episode right here, so thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.